Rich,
What's crack-a-lacking, man?
here we are, man. You know what we didn't want to happen has happened, and then we here to talk about it. Uh, how you feeling? Let me start with that. How you feeling, man?
Ah, man, shit, I feel great.
I feel great
Uh,
too. You know what I'm saying? I'm
I
gonna get into
never,
why.
I never expected them to do much this season based off of our off season. I think I predicted that, man. I can't wait till we're able to go back because I've been right every step of the way about these Cowboys, bro.
Yeah,
I mean, you definitely don't want your team to go home early, but
yeah,
hey,
true.
man, when you don't make the necessary moves and it's a bunch of turmoil and everything, football is not the forefront the whole entire time. Shit, what you expect?
Right.
Bunch of bullshit.
Well, I mean, yeah. With that being said, I mean, we might as well jump right into it. Sunday night nightmare. I know the nation was tuned in. It was a primetime game. We get a lot of those primetime games, and unfortunately, that they ended with disappointment. Uh, this wasn't just a loss. This was a reality check, in my opinion. Let's be honest. It wasn't a fluke. Wasn't bad luck. It wasn't the refs. Cowboys basically got outplayed, outcoached, and out physical on Sunday Night Football against Minnesota, who came in with the plan, and we came in with vibes. Man, we didn't come in ready to execute and do what we needed to do. Same story, same outcome, unfortunately. And like you said, I'm not really surprised. Uh, the final score to this game: Minnesota 34, Cowboys 26. Uh, Heartbreaking loss because I think a lot of people had optimism and wanted to make it to the playoffs. Everything we needed was right in front of us, but unfortunately, this how it played out. And like you said, I'm not really surprised, man. Not really surprised. I feel like
Excuse me.
the start of the game was great. It was what you wanted. We was aggressive. That fake field goal, toss to Brandon Aubrey, going down, getting 7 instead of 3 is exactly how you want to start the game. I'm like, okay, they playing aggressive. They going for it. It was fourth down. We going for it, fourth and goal. We was able to punch it in and put 7 on the board and start fast. After putting Minnesota on a 3 and out, I think their second play to start the game was an interception. Wilson did a corner blitz, caught J.J. McCarthy unexpected by surprise, tipped the ball. Quinn Williams intercepted it. Anytime you see a defensive lineman come up with the football and able to make a run, it's always exciting to see because those guys really don't get too many turnovers, especially interceptions. But to see him get that and us go down and score the way we did, I was excited. I was like, okay, maybe we're going to show up and do what we needed to do, especially after that
Mhm.
Detroit loss. Um, but Minnesota came down and matched us with 7. Like, all right, okay. Cowboys get the ball back again, go down and score. Minnesota come back down and match us with that. I said, oh man, it's gonna be one of those games. Because the defense
Dogfight.
doesn't look like they were gonna stop anyone. What was your outlook at the start of the game? Did you have any optimism? Like you expect we was gonna bring this home?
I mean, I thought it was gonna be a dogfight, but I thought we were better equipped for a dogfight. We done been in dogfights all year, kept games pretty close. They came out on the other end of a couple of them, been on the losing end of a couple of them, but I thought we was equipped for the dogfight, man. And it was a dogfight. But shit, we just didn't come out with the dub. I mean, you can point to a bunch of different things, but ultimately, shit, I think we played a solid game. We just didn't get the job done.
Yeah, it's like the defense, it's not new. Even after the trade, they were playing better, but this defense has been letting us down the entire season. Um, that just goes to show you football is 3 phases in football. You have offense, defense, and special teams, and all of them have to be clicking for you to win. Sometimes an offense can overcome a bad defense. Sometimes great defense can overcome mediocre offense. But when you have two of the three phases not really playing well, that's a recipe for a L, a big L, and that's what we got. Vikings smoking on that Cowboy pack right now. And this is a team with no playoff hopes, really nothing to fight for, out of their division, not winning
Mm-hmm.
chance of anything. They just trying to come out and play football, play spoiler. And that's exactly what they did to us at home. And our home record has been better than our away record. For some reason, we weren't able to pull this away at home. And this is a bottom 10 offensive team we just played. Is it me, or I don't think it's me. I can't even say it's me because every team we've played thus far this season, the quarterbacks have had a coming out party on us, man. If you go to think about early in the season, Russell Wilson balled out on us.
Mm-hmm.
He's not even playing. No one wants him as a starter, but he came into Dallas and pushed us to an overtime game, put up 40 on
Mm-hmm.
us.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the name one, you know. We go from that to Caleb Williams. Early in the season, no one
Mm-hmm.
thought Caleb Williams would be playing the way they were. Chicago's a good team. Right now, they have a winning record. Caleb Williams put up 31 on our defense. We're like, oh man. Then Jordan Love come in, put up 40. Then a win against New York, but we still had what's his name? Justin Fields put up 22 on the defense. Defense played well. We like, okay, they back. Then we go on the road to Carolina, and Bryce Young put up what 30 points on this defense. We're like, here we go. Then we play Washington at home. We win that. McDaniels had 22 points only. Like, okay, maybe the defense turning the corner. Go to Denver and Bo Nix put up 44 points on us.
Mm-hmm.
Then we play Arizona at home, and what's my guy's name for Arizona? What's his name? The quarterback.
You from
Man, I can't.
Tyler?
No, it wasn't Jacoby Brissett. Jacoby Brissett put
Oh,
up.
Jacoby Brissett. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Jacoby Brissett balled out on us. It's like every quarterback we've played has put up numbers on this defense, and we should have known there that we weren't a playoff team.
Yeah, I never thought we was a playoff team. I mean, the Cowboys, they keep you right there on the edge, giving you hope, taking it back, giving you a little hope, then they take it back. That's just. But I didn't never fall for the banana in the tailpipe. So I'm
I
not.
think we tend to do it every year though. We
Yeah.
we try to be realist and understand that this team had holes, but with the offense being as explosive as they were, we just maybe we can overcome a little of that and just be average. But yeah, we did. The banana in the tailpipe was a great analogy on how things typically go, man. But you can't have defense play bad and special teams. Surprisingly, I think they starting to affect Brandon Aubrey. You see him miss 2 field goals he would never miss. And that 6 points was huge, especially with the game outcome being what it was. Like I said, we lost 34-26. You add those 6 points, we're still down 32, but that puts us in the game still to where we might have a chance. And instead of going down and getting a touchdown, all we needed was a field goal. But I feel like we relied on field goals so much because our offense is inefficient in the red zone. We got those first 2 touchdowns, then we were kicking field goals. We were going down kicking field goals. Minnesota's going down driving the ball and scoring touchdowns. That's the difference of the game. You want to lose, follow that recipe every time. Defense giving up points, not stopping anyone, and special teams not coming through. It's the same story. We regurgitating the same stuff, man. And like you
It
said,
ain't like Justin Jefferson had this amazing day. They just picked us apart, bro. He took what the defense gave them. Unfortunately, we gave him a lot. We just gave it
you're
up
right.
all night.
JJ McCarthy scrambling. Justin Jefferson had 1 or 2 catches, if I'm not
Two
mistaken.
catches, bro. Like two, yeah, it was like 2 or 3. It was nothing.
And if you break down the actual stats to the game, like it's crazy because the they didn't really run the ball all too like honest. It was like they had Aaron Jones had 34 rushing yards. 34 rushing yards. The leading receiver for the Vikings was the tight end, and he had 66 pass receiving yards. That's it. CD Lamb had 111 receiving yards. Javonte Williams had 91 rushing yards. Dak threw for 294 passing yards. We beat them in our leader in passing yards, rushing yards, receiving yards. We led them. But at the end of the day, they were getting touchdowns and we were getting field goals, man. Um, that was the difference in the game. Like you said, they didn't have a crazy game. They didn't go off, but we gave up chunk plays. They controlled time of possession. We struggled on third down. Too many missed tackles, miscues, penalties, kill momentum. The same thing that's been happening is keep happening. Um, Defense couldn't get off the field, and offense stalled in key moments. That was the difference in the game, man.
I agree, bro. I mean, it's I don't know. Like I said, I'm not surprised, man. It's just disappointed. Yeah, we're gonna be disappointed because it's the home team, but am I surprised now? Like you asked me last week. Name 10 other. Is there 10 other better teams than the Cowboys? Yes, the fuck there is, because we don't do it on both sides of the ball and with consistency. It's either one or the other.
Yeah,
Sometimes it's both. Sometimes it's neither. Can't
yeah,
operate like that if you want to be a top 10 defense, a top 10 team in the league. Just you can't.
yeah. The star was blinding us. We was trying to overlook these holes on this team, and it's unfortunately it's too many on every level of the defense, from not generating consistent pass rush to linebackers jumping out of their gaps and not being disciplined in the run game, to corners miscuing, blowing coverages, to safeties not communicating and not covering well as well. It's all over the field. We had some injuries on the offensive line with Tyler Guyton being out and Nate Thomason coming in, and then he got hurt. And but still, though, it's no excuse, man. Dak didn't really have much time to deliver the passes or make good decisions, and we didn't. We won the turnover battle. We had one interception, zero turnovers, but still lost the game. This team isn't built to beat anyone in the playoffs, especially with this current roster. I wanted to say who's to blame, who's really to blame for this, but everybody got their hands in this pot. All the chefs in the kitchen cooking at this time, man, in the wrong way.
Yeah, yeah, but we know who to fucking blame. I mean, everybody. It's a team effort, but we know that all year there's been one common denominator with this team, and that's the defense. And there's got to be somebody's heads got to roll for this shit. Pause on the defensive side of the ball, and we know who that's gonna be or who it should be. I ain't gonna say
Off the
we know
rip.
who it's gonna be. Yeah, but Eberflus, bro, we got an opportunity with a high powered offense, man, and we need to match that with the defense. So we got to change the captain of this defensive squad, bro, and get somebody that can help us connect these pieces and make sure that we are a good unit. We just need to be, like we've been saying all year, we ain't got to be great, but just be a little bit better than average, bro.
Right. And I think a part of that and a coach is your job to put the players in the best position. It's also your job to know personnel. Some things that I'm seeing on the defense that shouldn't happen. There's no reason for Donovan Wilson to be in coverage at all. We know he's not a cover safety at all. He's an in the box tackle, stop the run, come downhill and hit. There's no way he should be covering any routes, in my opinion. No out routes, no digs, no stop routes, no slants, no drags. Take him if he's on the field. There's no way he should be in coverage at all. Game plan execution, defense adjustments, or lack of them. Players should hold themselves accountable. I don't know why Diggs isn't on the field, knowing that we're struggling in defense or coverage at all. I really want to see how this is going to play out. I don't know if he'll be back next year, but we shouldn't just be throwing players to the wayside. Whatever is going on, he's still a ball hawking corner, coverage corner, in my opinion, and could have helped his team. But even him being on the team, or even not trading Parsons and him being on the team, I don't think this defense would have been good enough, especially with the coach. Eberflus got to go, man. When you know you're lacking in coverage and things like that, you got to scheme it up. And that's what Flores did for the Vikings. He schemed. The defense kept pressure, kept blitzing, even though they have a solid defense. It's the changing the looks up, giving them something different to see. And he didn't blitz a lot. Uh, JJ was comfortable. You're talking about a young quarterback being comfortable and gaining confidence as the game went on. Like you said, was it bad coaching or bad football? Is this personnel issue or preparation issue? Whatever it is, it falls on the defense, in my opinion. And
Yeah,
it's
I
glaring.
mean, because it's hard to. It's probably hard to draw up so many schemes when you know that your outside your DBs just can't really hold up to the man coverage like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of good schemes would be like, okay, I know my DBs can hold up to these receipt. They can't. Our defensive backs can't do it. So it's hard to scheme up front. It's hard to put them for their pressure on the quarterback when we got to live with this nigga finna get loose for a 30, 40, 50-yard bomb if it's just one-on-one against Deron Bland, 92 million on the ground. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, even
He played pretty decent, but still, I mean, like it's so many holes. It's on every level, like you said. It's on
no
every level
confidence.
for the
Don't have
defense.
confidence in them.
It's on every level. The D line, the pressure is inconsistent. We have been a lot better than stopping the run. The linebackers, other than Overshown, who else do we really have? Kenneth Murray. I don't know if you guys saw the highlights of him with that goal line touchdown to the fullback. He's jumping way out of his gap before he even has an idea where the running back is going. Like some of that stuff is discipline as a player. You got to play better. It's no excuse. You got to play better. You got to be disciplined. And Eberflus, I guarantee you, he won't be back next year. Um, but with that being said, um, it's just disappointing, man. Still, at least put up a fight, man. Like it's a common thing with this defense. That's what's been going on. That's what's still going on, and that ain't changed. Did we have a chance to catch Philly? Yeah. Did we have a chance to win the division? Yeah. Did we have a chance to at least make wild card? Yeah, but losing to Arizona, losing to uh, the Vikings, losing to Detroit, losing period. You won't get there, and that's where we are now. Uh, so I like to say these playoff chances are dead in the water,
Oh
super
yeah.
dead, over with,
I'm
toe
not even
tag
worried
and
about
chance.
that. Again, I never was worried about it. You always
Yeah,
have hope, but you know, I'm a realist. I never thought we was going to the playoffs.
yeah, man. That 1% chance is like it might as well put the E next to these boys, because they're eliminated. It's done. Um, and then again, ask yourself this: do you really want to see this team in the playoffs? Yeah, a
I
part
mean,
of
I
you do.
wouldn't mind. Listen
Be
to me.
honest
Okay,
with you.
so to that point, I wouldn't mind seeing them against some of the top teams in the playoffs because I know there are games that we do play up to the competition. You know what I'm saying? You know, we can hit a we can get a lucky streak going. You know what I'm saying? This is one of
Anything's
those type of
possible.
teams that can get it. They can be like, damn, them niggas been playing good for like 2 or 3 games. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's
So,
the
but
thing about the playoffs. It's a 3 game, 4 game stretch. All you got to do is catch, be hot at the right time. But realistically speaking, I don't think we would have done anything. Offense would have had to been on fire and putting up 40, 50 points a game. And then you're asking your defense to at least hold them under 40,
I mean, who would
50
we
is
be playing though? Like, who would we be playing? You know what I'm saying?
great teams, well balanced teams from the
Teams
Rams
that we
to
done probably had a run in before, then already like we play Green Bay.
we ain't played the Rams. We haven't played Seattle. Those are two of the top defenses. And then you still got Philly, and then you got NFC South, which would have been, the I think it's Carolina or Buccaneers. They all struggling. They'll be a below 500 team to make it to the playoffs.
I'm
But
saying we would have had it just depending on the opponent. We could have
matchups,
struck. We could have struck while the iron was hot. You know what I'm saying? But we
mhm,
had to get there first, though. It was just one of them things. Like, damn, like you kind of don't want to play the Cowboys in the playoffs because you know them niggas can put fucking points up
yeah,
and they can get lucky. You know what I'm saying? Which any team can, but the Cowboys more than any other team can probably do that to a top, to a top team or whatever. But that's whatever. That's those pipe dreams.
yeah, definitely. That bring me to my next. I just want to throw a few cap or fact options to you, Rich, and get your opinion. Cap or fact: will the Cowboys be able to improve this defense next season? You think we'll be in the same predicament, or do you think we're making the playoffs next year? We already on off season next year talk.
Nah, I mean it's the off season. You always got a chance to improve your defense. Um, you got a chance to make the playoffs. It's 0-0. Shit, you know, depending on the schedule, but yeah, I mean we always got an opportunity. We
Yeah.
ain't never far off. We
That's
never
one
are
thing
far, but
about
they
this,
like
man. We don't admit to rebuilds. We always, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's a good thing or bad because you kind of tread that mediocre line until you just blow it up. But yeah, we'll see.
yeah,
I
you
think,
can't
like I
blow. You
said,
ain't gonna
we
blow
got
it up with this offense. You ain't blowing it up with this offense with Dak. You're not blowing it up yet. You gonna wait. You gonna. It's gonna be a few years before you do that.
yeah, cap a fact. Dak will take this team to an NFC championship before the end of his career. What is he now? 34? I think he's 34.
I mean,
The
the way quarterbacks be playing, Dak got 10 years, man. As long as he keep his arms straight, keep his head straight.
did see Phillip Rivers just come back at
You know what I'm
44, which is
saying?
crazy.
Yeah. I mean, he got 10 years to try to get to an NFC championship. I think it'll happen.
Okay.
I think it'll happen. Dak starting to. He really had a decent, he had a more than decent season this year. Shit starting to form out for him. He probably gonna
Yeah.
be just as good next year. So, um, yeah, I think he will for sure.
Yeah. I mean, we have the makings of a good team. There's some good things and decisions made in this season, like saving a cap for Micah, getting ensuring that the middle of that defensive line. We got Savon Revel, the young rookie's looking good. I think the O line will be better with another year under their belt. They're very young. I'm curious to see if we'll re-sign Javonte Williams, George Pickens. There's some things we got to do in the offseason to shore up this team being a contender for next season. But there's a chance. I'm gonna tell you why. This is my final verdict. Why this loss may have actually been a win on our side. I'm saying that because this draft, we do have two picks. Now,
Hmm.
we know we pretty much eliminated. Jerry's not really gonna tank, or the team's not really gonna tank. But I'm hoping, since we out of it now, there's no denying that. If we lose these next three games, we got a good chance of getting up in that top 10 for the draft pick. And you got two first round picks this season. I feel like that's going to be precedent as far as building this team next year and making this team a good contender. Should they continue to lose, or would you like to see them win out the remaining games? What you want to see, Rich?
I mean, I want to see us end on a strong note. The Cowboys don't usually have issues drafting players. We a pretty good team. I mean, we draft pretty good. So, um, I want to see us end that on a strong note, bro. Show us that we ain't as sorry as we think we are. You know what I'm saying? Like to be 6-9 and 10 or whatever it is, and 16-1, that's bad. At least get over 500. You know what I'm
16 and
saying?
1 is bad, but the draft positions would be good. Um, I don't know how big of a difference it would be. I'm pretty sure I haven't really looked. We will do an episode kind of focusing on draft prospects and seeing the strengths. I know we definitely need to go defense. I would like us to make those first two picks to be on the defensive side of the ball, whether it's D line, linebackers, corners, safeties, any level of that defense. We need to add some good players on that side. We kind of neglected the defense side of the ball, and it put us in this position. We did draft Micah. That was probably one of our best defensive picks. Get well soon, Mike. I don't know if you noticed. I think it was confirmed he tore his ACL in
Man,
the
nigga,
last
fuck you, nigga.
so his season's over. But
Get well
yeah,
soon, bitch ass nigga.
I know. Yeah, we got to make some picks. Got to look forward to this off season. I don't know if you was watching the game like Jerry, but I was looking just like this when I saw that outcome. And it is what it
Damn,
is,
what the nigga
Cowboy
doing that
fans,
for?
man. Let's when you saw us go down like that and Eberflus, I mean not Eberflus, but yeah, this how he been coaching that defense all year. that's that's Eberflus, the defense DC coordinator. He
Mm.
did everything he could with this personnel, so he said
I need to
this the
start
outcome.
crying.
Yeah, man. Dak started hot, MVP season. I don't know if you saw him, but he was on the sideline too. Uh, my
Damn.
boy, be all right. Bless you, man.
Appreciate it.
Better look next year, man. Be all right, folks. Keep your head up, man. This is currently our standings right now. Philly is 9-5 with 6-7. Washington 4-10. Giants 2-10. You got Chicago 10-4. Green Bay 9-4. Detroit 8-6. The sad thing is, like, have we won those two games, we would have made so much progress on this playoff contention or trying to get in the playoffs. Carolina is tied with Tampa at 7-7, and then you got Los Angeles Rams 11-3, Seattle 11-3, San Francisco 10-4. They'll have three teams out the NFC West make the playoffs. So looking at this, I think we might have had a chance. As good as these teams are, I feel like the offense can compete with everyone. The bad thing is our defense will get beat by most of these offenses. Um, so it would have been a toss-up game, whether it's or less. But in the playoffs, all you want is a chance, and unfortunately, we won't be getting this chance. So there you have it, Rich, man. Anything you want to say, man, before we get up out of here, talking about that belt to ass we just got on Sunday night, man?
Nah, man. I don't even know what to say, bro. Like we should have the eliminated letter by our motherfucking name. We got 1% chance we're not officially out, but the next time the Philadelphia win, I think that's
Man,
it, right? So
man,
with
that's your phone having 1% battery, and you got to make a call. You already know how that's for the end.
so
Black,
we literally
black.
been fighting for our life for like 3 games, nigga. We been getting our ass whooped every like we got. I don't know how many lives we done lost trying to fight for our life. So it is what it is, man. Shit, pack it up.
Pack it up,
Let's, you know what I'm saying? Hit the off season. Go spend some of that money y'all done made. Shit, get back to training camp next year, I guess, man.
man. Yeah, yeah. It's a lot of work to be done. 3 games left. They got a game on Christmas Day. They got noon o'clock. I think it's a 12 game against the Chargers this Sunday. Then we finish up against Washington on Christmas, and then I think that Giants game is to be determined, the date and time. Not the date, but the time of that game. They may flex it because it may be a noon game because there's no implications on it as of now, and I think it will remain that way. But hey, man, clean out them lockers, get ready, get your mindset right. We'll be back at it. We'll see you
Time to
next week,
spend some of
man.
that money. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
man.
I know
Jerry,
niggas
man.
ready. Like, ooh, I've been waiting to spend this money. We finna go around the world. Hey, that's the one thing make it feel better, bro. You know, you got a couple
We'll be
million
here.
trillion dollars in the bank when you when the season ends.
That's why I think man, some got to change, man. They too comfortable, man. They too comfortable. But
I
we
ain't
out, man. We'll
comfortable
get at
enough.
y'all next week, man. Next episode.
Peace.
All right.